Hello everybody, IMakeLevels here, and welcome back to another brutally honest 3-minute mod review where I help you find the best of the best mods while hopefully avoiding the worst of the worst. Today we are taking a look at Last Call for Left 4 Dead 2, made by Danger McD and Molika? Whatever. This whole mod feels like 4 maps created independently without any sort of connecting themes connecting them. Inconsistent length, inconsistent scale, inconsistent theme, and so forth. For example, in the first map you're moving through a heavily wooded area, and in the next map you're suddenly in an office building inside a city. What the hell? I loaded up the maps individually to check optimization, and the naming order is also off, which backs up the whole general slap-together nature that I get from this mod. Map 2 is actually Map 1, Map 1 is actually Map 3, etc., etc. The finale is even named something else entirely. At the start of the mod, you're told to find Outpost Delta from a mysterious radio. What is Outpost Delta? Who knows? It's never even referenced again throughout the entire mod. In fact, at the end, you reach something that is most definitely not an outpost in almost every sense of the word. We'll expand more on that later. Throughout the mod, the geometry construction ranges from passable to horribly lazy. There are ample opportunities for explorable pockets, but the author never really capitalizes on that potential. Supplies were sparse, and I only played on normal. I'd hate to imagine playing this through on any challenging setting with actual 4 people that pick up more things than bots do. For me, the strongest part of the mod is the first half of Map 2, and Map 2 is the largest map. It was entirely outside of the theme of get to the military outpost, but the author set up some reasonably successful creepy moments with doors closing for no reason, Bill ceremoniously getting punched through a window by a tank, and things that would normally be more at home in a survival horror single-player game rather than a co-op first-person shooter game. Unfortunately, this whole mod went off the rails, no pun intended, as there are multiple trains in this mod, shortly afterwards as I struggled through a holdout crescendo set to opera music while shooting things in slow motion. I'm not kidding. It's almost as if they said, let's cram every scriptable thing into this as we can. More is better, right? Map 4 is the anchor around this mod's neck that ultimately pushed me off the fence into the backyard of Mr. and Mrs. Thumbs Down. First, it's broken from the very beginning. You spawn in under the geometry that is impossible to escape without enabling cheats. If you're the type to forgive that, maybe you'd also forgive that it is, yet again, totally inconsistent with the previous map. Suddenly you're inside a castle for reasons. Hell, don't even try and justify this. If you can forgive that even still, surely you can't turn a blind eye to having this rather large level for a finale map where the starting trigger is about a 10-second run from the rescue vehicle. That Zeppelin was pretty neat though.